Welcome back to Red Static Reacts. I'm Jeremy.
I'm Max.
And today we are watching episode 8 of season 1 of Better Call Saul.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Saul had to, or Jimmy, now I'm doing Jimmy had to give up the office that he wanted.
Yeah.
And the rest of the money that he got from the Kettlemans. Kim got her clients back, even though I don't know that I would want them.
And it was to her benefit because of that 2 year away from getting into the
Partnership.
Jimmy was noticeably upset at the end.
Well, he initially wanted Kim to work with him in that office, and then he lost the office itself. And I can't imagine anybody would want to go back to that nail salon.
He's been living in that hole back there in that salon for who knows how long.
Chuck, he's building up an immunity to electricity in his mind.
That was kind of cool. I mean, and Jimmy was very helpful and understanding.
Yeah, you know what? When I was going back through the edit and it got to the part where Jimmy said he was really proud of Chuck, I got kind of emotional when I was rewatching it. Well, for some reason, I didn't whenever we watched it initially, but going back through the edit, it kind of got to me a little bit.
It did me too. Because really, you look at it, it was Chuck that was pulling Jimmy out of trouble most of the time. And now it's reversed.
I'm ready to get into the next one.
I am too.
If you could like, comment, and if you're new here, subscribe. We would appreciate it.
Please
and
do.
Let's get into episode 8.
Yay! Yeah, I remember this in the workplace with the mail lady would come by and drop off everything.
Or in this case, the male Jimmy.
Hey, Jimmy.
Got a package, Dan.
It's a good way to get to know people.
Good rule of thumb is if the camera is like tinted blue, it's probably in the past.
Okay, that's good to know, especially for me.
What is it? I can't open it.
Does this have something to do with Chuck? Because he didn't want to open it.
So what does it say?
Okay, that's a good thing.
You got a second, Chuck?
Not really.
But just take 2 seconds, I promise.
All right.
All those electronics.
No, no joke.
You passed the bar?
Yeah, I did.
All right.
Got my last few credits for undergrad from a community college. I mean, they're not just for draft dodgers and yoga classes. They call it distance learning nowadays. They're accredited. Go land crabs.
I like that.
Yeah. Also, the bar is the bar, no matter where you take it.
Oh, yeah.
Once I get sworn in and everything, consider hiring me.
As what? Oh, a lawyer.
Dang it, Chuck. I don't know if he considers it a real lawyer education.
Yeah, I'm sure that seems like an underwhelming response.
Really, really impressive, Jimmy. We're all proud of you. Hey, I hate to interrupt, but could you guys give Jimmy and me a moment?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, man. I'm already not liking that.
I like the choice not to actually hear what they're saying.
Yeah, you're going to know by their actions what's happening, I'm sure.
Let's reassess in 6 months.
I decided I don't like him. Look at Jimmy. All the wind's out of his sails, man. Yeah, I don't care for Howard.
We've reached a plea agreement for former Treasurer Craig Kettleman. We believe this is a just and fair outcome and brings to a close an incident Mr. Kettleman deeply regrets.
That is a death glare if I've ever seen one. Good Lord.
Hey, good morning, folks. Hey, Jimmy McGill. Hey, pick a card, any card.
Is it Jimmy Stewart on TV?
I think you are right.
I will be done.
Would you like another high drops?
No, thank you. I'm all hydroxed out.
What a terrible name for a cookie.
Well, I'm a big proponent for Oreo cookies.
And I'm happy to take cash or a check or cash.
Well, she's done this before.
That was a different old lady. This is the lady who won at bingo.
Oh, it's got the Felix and Oscar cats.
Yeah.
Okay.
All I have is $43.
Okay.
Now, I could ask for an advance. I am just so sorry.
That's a hard thing.
Oh, you could keep the will until I get my allowance, and that should only be until the end of next week.
It's always a low blow for Jimmy.
Allowance? Your family has you on an allowance?
No, it's my money. I just get it from Sandpiper Crossing.
Her family is,
It's the retirement community.
well, then Jimmy has got his work cut out for him.
They take out what they need, and then I get my allowance.
Oh, I don't like this.
All the rest goes into my savings account. It's really all very above board. A lot of places do it this way.
No.
Now, if she's got a savings account, then how come she couldn't give him a check for $140?
Mrs. Landry, are any of your friends around who I could talk to?
Go get him, Jimmy.
See, you have reading glasses. Could I borrow your glasses? Yes. Thank you. Oh, these are gonna help me, but I don't know if they'll do the trick.
Well, that's going to be a red flag.
It's probably an accident, but we should look into it, don't you think? They're not doing this intentionally, okay? This could be a mistake. Are we correct?
Oh, man, this pisses me off.
Taking advantage of old people is, that's a different kind of low.
Don't thank me. This was a one-time thing. And don't think I don't see what you were doing here. You wanted to play Tom Sawyer. Wanted me to paint the fence. God help me, it worked. Hire a paralegal. Stand on your own 2 feet.
Yeah, sure. I'll do that.
You know, he passed the bar on his own. I would say he is standing on his own 2 feet.
And it took him years.
$14 for code 118-62. What's 118-62?
I wonder.
How could you even read this?
Yeah, and that means the retirement people could not make it out either. Oh, I don't like those people.
-62 is facial tissue. $14 for a box of Kleenex.
Yeah, I found others. There's
So they're just fleecing him.
for $22 for a bottle of aspirin. It's a clear pattern of overcharging. Nothing huge, but it adds up to real money.
You can tell this was back in like 2003 because it's like $22 for aspirin. That sounds about right.
It makes it.
Fraud. This was in work I did?
Yeah, you must have missed it.
Oh.
Yikes.
Even a stop clock is right twice a day. Now, this is no mom and pop outfit, okay? I dug around a little. They're owned by some kind of real.
You notice he said stopped clock and not broken clock?
Yeah.
I like that. Because in his mind, Chuck isn't broken. He's just temporarily out of service.
What gives?
Sorry, sir. New policy. We're concerned about solicitation on the premises.
I'm not a gigolo, if that's what you're implying.
We are obligated to protect our residents from being harassed, and we have the right to refuse entry.
Oh, shoot, man.
Oh, come on, guys. Seriously? What are you making Soylent Green back there?
I need you to
This
finish
is a
up.
demand letter informing Sandpiper Crossing of pending litigation for defrauding my clients through systematic overcharging. You're shredding in there. I'm not deaf. I can hear you. Stop right now.
Go get him, Jimmy.
Yeah. That was quick thinking.
Yeah, it was.
Anything you need, I'll be there.
You can get off work? I don't want to impose or anything.
Anytime.
Doesn't really care about stickers when family's involved.
Don't let Jimmy see you do that.
Yeah.
He's part attorney, part detective.
I think a good attorney is part detective.
Well, yeah, they gotta be. I don't like anybody that's affiliated with that Sandpiper. If that stuff is shredded up, God, is he gonna have to like tape all that stuff together?
I don't even want to think about what the dumpster at a nursing home must smell like.
Oh gosh. But this is above and beyond.
Why did he choose these clothes?
Is that his Matlock outfit?
Looks like it.
Oh, man.
Where is it?
I can't imagine passing the bar exam just to do this.
He really cares about these folks, you know?
They don't pay any of us enough for this.
On and on. And so I'm like, why are you living here?
Oh my gosh. Somebody's gonna need a shower.
James McGill.
It's just that you're whispering.
I'm at the opera.
Oh, what opera?
Magic flute.
Gosh.
Mr. McGill, are you related to Charles McGill?
He's my brother.
Yeah? How's he doing these days?
Chuck must be a pretty huge deal.
Yeah.
Now, if you push this any further, my hands will be tied. Sorry for interrupting your evening. Enjoy the magic flute.
Blow my magic flute.
I don't know that he ever found what he was looking for. He went through all that. I don't think he came up with anything. Right on top. Oh, that's got... oh, man. Oh, well, he got it.
That's something that would happen to Jesse.
Do you have any idea what it would take to go through and tape all this together?
You ever seen Argo?
I don't think I have.
They do something like that in Argo.
I mean, yeah, it can be done, but it is a time-consuming
Oh, yeah.
ordeal. Well, if anybody can do it, Jimmy can do it. This is worse than any jigsaw puzzle you could ever imagine.
He's got a better work ethic than I do. There's absolutely no way I'd even consider doing that.
There was no lock, no nothing. I just lifted the lid and there it was. There's no reasonable expectation of privacy in that situation, is there? I mean, you can't say it's private if a hobo can use it as a wigwam. Look, you won't even know I'm here, okay? I just need some space and some quiet, and I'll be out of your hair as soon as I can.
Stop. It's okay. You can work here.
Look, after everything he went through to get that...
Maybe get a shower. I don't even know if I don't think he's had a shower. Did he crash? He crashed.
I would.
Time for you to start putting this together. You got nothing to do today.
Chuck's like a supercomputer. I feel like this might be fun for him.
I don't know how much of that he's going to have done by the time Jimmy wakes up. Oh my gosh.
Chuck, how did you... I can't believe this. Thank you. This is a huge help.
Chuck said he wanted to be useful again.
Well, he is.
Probably not a bad idea to pull 3047-1 from NMSA 1978. I don't think that's gonna play, really, but it's a good opening salvo for us.
Us? Yeah, man. This is great. I like this. Chuck obviously is doing a lot better.
You see how happy Jimmy was?
Oh, yeah.
Kim Wexler.
Hey, gorgeous.
Oh, man. Sweet talking right out of the gate?
Come on, you owe me one.
Yes, I do. But this is going to take hours. And who do I bill it to?
Bill it to Howard.
I still remember his code. 1933, same year Hitler came to power.
Kim can't print without a code. Should I go over there and take notes and come back?
No. It'd take too long. Use mine, 1868.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
And Chuck can handle this? Last time I saw him, he was...
Last time you saw him, he wasn't himself, okay? This is good for him.
When Chuck has something to do, he seems like he does pretty well.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I'm just Whatever. I'll see you in a couple hours.
Okay, we're ordering a pizza, okay? I'll save you a slice.
Save her a whole pizza, man.
And you know, if you don't separate those, you're gonna end up with brown.
Hello?
Hey.
So annoyed with Walt for killing this guy.
Yeah.
Kid's a dream. She's easy. And you better stay that way.
She's gonna stay the same age for like 7 years. I'm not really sure how that works, but...
What's up?
I want to know what I should do with this.
How's that $6,000?
Like holding on to it. Every place I put it feels wrong. I thought about putting it in the collection plate.
No.
What I want to ask you is, can I spend this?
Yeah, of course.
Of course, it's only a drop in the bucket.
Well, Mike's gonna need some more income.
Hey, Mel, can I call you back?
What is this coming here for?
They just faxed him the bills from Sandpiper that they put back together.
Okay.
Thanks for coming. Oh, I have to ask you, please leave electronics in the car. Laptops, Blackberries, Palm Pilots, watches. If you lick it and it goes bzzz.
Blackberries and Palm Pilots.
That's dated.
Yeah.
This is the price of admission.
Yeah, I heard about this. Go ahead, it's fine.
And make him crawl in there, too.
I don't know if I can do this.
You can do this, all right?
Yeah, I can imagine being nervous. He's been out of practice for a while.
Hey, do you remember me, Charles? We were on a co-defense. Church's Donuts v. Amendola. Oh. It was 10 years ago.
Dispense with the niceties here. I just feel like they're trying to butter him up.
There are a lot of assisted living facilities out there that may be disreputable, but that's not the case with our client, not even close. All their facilities, all 12 of them, every single one, 5-star rated.
Was it a hotel?
We looked into it, and some of your clients have, in fact, been overbilled. It's an accounting error. It doesn't rise to the level of fraud, not even close.
Oh, BS.
A check for the 46 and change right now. And on top of that, we'll give you another $46K to cover your expenses.
Come on, Chuck.
I prefer the classic term of fraud. You're looking at treble damages, so your 100 grand, I think you know where you can stick it.
Jimmy's doing pretty well on his own.
Yeah.
Well, what number exactly did you have in mind?
20 million.
Oh, man.
You heard me.
Oh, you can't expect...
$20 million. Or we'll see you in court.
And Chuck activated.
Yeah, I love it.
Federal class action lawsuit with a RICO kicker at the penalty phase. 20 million, that's conservative. Yeah. Class cert, that's where we start.
Gotta hope this works.
Some injunctive relief, maybe a TRO. Jimmy, do you want to get started on the TRO?
He's getting stage fright?
No, I think he's just happy to be working with his brother on something.
Oh, that I know, yeah. And I'm glad to see it. And Chuck was just super quiet, and then boom, 20 million.
It looks good. No heartworm, no mange. Where'd you get her?
No, it's that guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Depends on the type of work you're looking for. Your do's, your don'ts, your wills, your won'ts.
Well, you tell me what you got. I'll tell you what I'll do.
Well, after a while, it seems to be pretty much anything.
Did you get what I asked? The code provisions.
Shit. It's in the car.
That means that Chuck is gonna have to go out and get him.
He's so wrapped up in what he's doing, he's not even thinking about it.
That's good. Oh my gosh.
It's a whole different guy.
Now he's back in it.
Chuck?
Yeah.
Oh, if he just could have left him alone, right? No, 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 no. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, I hate,
It's like Carol with the groceries in Breaking Bad. Wow.
I feel like if Jimmy hadn't stepped outside, he'd have walked right back in there.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, he was in the mailbox, moving the phone to the side, not even thinking about it, and then that sucks.
Man. Oh, I knew it was too good to be true. Because now Chuck is not going to be any good for this trial or putting this thing together. I really, really hate that. But it was good. I'm still glad to see. I mean, Chuck wasn't saying a word during that meeting.
Yeah, he was almost like catatonic, like when he was in the hospital, and then he just snapped out of it.
Well, I feel like he was listening to what was going on, but he didn't utter a word until it was absolutely game time.
Yeah.
I hope it works out.
It was nice seeing them work together and seeing Jimmy be so excited about it, you know, especially after having to dig through that dumpster for no reason.
Oh, yeah, and it was a dumpster over on the left. Oh, God.
Yeah. And now Mike's looking for work.
Yeah, here we go. Man, Albuquerque's a hell of a place.
Yeah, I'm excited for you to see where this goes.
Well, that was great. That was great. And really appreciate all of you joining us once again for a great episode. And if you would please like, comment, and subscribe.
And we'll see you guys in episode 9.
All right. Goodbye.